Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here. Welcome back to more of the Ocarina of Time Randomizer. This is going to be session number 2 for those who are not fluent in Espanol. And we're going to see how far we can get. I made a few changes to the layout. Obviously you can see the timer on screen. That is when I stopped the last session, so we're about 4 hours in. This session's probably going to be more like 3 hours, though, not 4, just because 4 hours is a long time, and don't want to spend forever not only recording this, but also doing like all of the rendering and the uploading, because I had a very big file the first time I did this, but the Twitch vodcast worked out very well, and I was really happy and satisfied with how that went, so I had a good time with that, but we're going to go ahead and keep things moving here. I guess a brief review of what we have right now, and rather what we're still kind of looking for. We have a good number of items right now. We're still missing the boomerang, which we will need to potentially finish the Jabu Jabu dungeon, so we might need that. We still need the Lens of Truth, not really for any actual progression, but just to kind of have that, because I am not familiar with all the hidden stuff just yet, so it's always good to have that just in case. We're missing the light arrows, which I will need to finish Ganon's Tower. I think we'll also need the gold gauntlets as well. Yeah, we only have the silver gauntlets. And we also need a mirror shield, because, well, we're in the Spirit Temple, and we will need the mirror shield for that, and I think there's also some rooms in Ganon's Tower as well. Fire arrows would be nice just because we still need the long shot, the upgrade to the hook shot. So yeah, there's actually quite a bit we still need, all things considering, and we're still missing 2 Ocarina songs. We're missing the Serenade of Water, which is not really going to be that helpful, and we're also missing the Nocturne of Shadow, which I think will be helpful because we need that to actually access the Shadow Temple. So that's what we're missing on that end. We don't have the Shadow Medallion or the Fire Medallion yet, and those medallions are actually blocking, I think, the last 2 songs, if I remember correctly. No, that's not true. No, the Shadow Medallion's not blocking anything. The Shadow Medallion blocks an item, not a song. But we need the Fire Medallion to get another song, and we also need to get the 3 Spiritual Stones to get another song. Hopefully the Spiritual Stone song is the Serenade of Water, because, again, that is a song I will not need at all. So yeah, but basically what we have right now, and I think we are going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and look through the Spirit Temple first. We can't complete the Spirit Temple right now because we don't have the Mirror Shield, but we can go through this a little bit, and there are 11 possible items that can be in here, so I feel like this is a good place to start. That way we can kind of put off the Gerudo Training Grounds and even the Fire Temple a little bit as well. And there is actually something I learned about the Fire Temple and the Water Temple as far as the logic's concerned, so I'll probably be talking about that shortly, but let's go ahead and go to the screen here. And I am actually going to start running again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. My timer didn't start. Go. There we go. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to push this block through here. Technically, the child section is also open at this point, so I might want to turn back into a child and go over that way at some point, but usually you can get lucky enough and sorry, excuse me. But yeah, usually you can get lucky enough and find what you need if you just kind of make your way through the adult section. Oh, damn it. Whee! There we go. I may actually grab that bomb too, just so I have some for these next few rooms. Okay, so here we have the Rolling Rock room. damn it. Do I really need to get the hover boots for that? I don't think you do, but I think initially that's how it's how you're supposed to get them. I think you can also actually use the stone and kind of, or the boulder and kind of bounce into it, which is a funny way to do that, but who knows what we have to do inside this dungeon, and I may need that health, so I'm not gonna really focus on that right now. Also, Song of Time block. I believe this just blocks the Skulltula, but we're still needing Skulltulas. We still need the 40 and 50 rewards, so those could very well have something. I also did make a checklist of all the items that I've gotten so far and their locations. I didn't actually do that during the recording, but I did that off camera as I was like going through the VOD, just so I'd be aware of what was going on, what I needed, all that other good stuff. I'll leave the hover boots on for a little bit. Oh right, this is the oh god! No, not my Hylian shield, anything but that. Ooh. Well, I got a lot of rupees right there. Okay, so after we get this item, I'll talk about that thing I wanted to address, because, oh, okay, a Deku seed bag. Interesting. So I actually did find out something in regards to the Fire Temple and Water Temple. The logic will always make a Goron Tunic and a Zora Tunic available beforehand, which means you can either just find one, or if you also get the Adult's Wallet, the randomizer also accounts for that. So technically, Fire Temple and Water Temple could potentially be in logic right now. And honestly, Fire Temple would be a good place to go, all things considered. Because the thing about the Fire Temple is that we have all the items we need to potentially complete it, while Water Temple only has one item, one unique item, and we technically still need the long shot to even get through there, so... Can I even get this with the hook shot? Oh, shoot. No! I should be able to get this, but... Again, the traction of the hover boots is kind of messing me up a little bit. Damn it. I should be able to get that. I want to say, like, I did get this in this fashion before. Maybe I have to be on the ground, because I can still see the chest. Yeah, sometimes you kind of have to finagle your way through this a little bit. It's not the best way to do things, but sometimes it's the only way, and that's just stuff you gotta consider. So we have a key, so we can go in here. And I'm gonna have a like drop from the ceiling. Well, this way, he didn't steal my shield at the very least. And he goes down in one shot with the Big Goron sword, so that's also nice. Let's see. Can't go all the way up, but I can at least get halfway up with the hook shot. Okay, so I think we have a couple of treasure chests. Oh, shoot. I think I only got one of them. Okay, we're good. Oh, that's the first time we picked up a magic jar. That's kind of funny. Okay, so that's an item. I think some of those are actually, Wait, hold on, let me look at something really quick. Yeah, I think that's only 2 chests, so I think we're good. I think the other one's Floor Master or something. But yeah, in the vanilla game, these were like ice traps that hurt you, but in Randomizer, they could be the biggest bomb bag. And that actually gives me all the bombs back too, so that's nice. And we have something else in here. Probably going to be the map or compass, though. Yeah. Honestly, compass is pretty good, though, because that means we can actually see where chests are and whatnot. And that's always good. Okay, so here's where not having the long shot's going to be a little annoying. Because the game definitely expects you to have the long shot at this point. So because of that, some chests are going to be slightly out of reach. But we will do what we can to get them anyway. Because, yeah, see, I can't even get over here to this one. Unless I climb up over there and get it that way, which is probably what I'm going to have to do. Also, let's go ahead and get Din's Fire out. I want to say... Oh, no, we used it earlier to get that one chest inside the Royal Tomb, but... First time we're using it to solve a dungeon puzzle. Din's Fire is, interestingly enough, it's definitely something that could be required to solve some of the puzzles in the game, but it's never, like, it's never necessarily required if, like, you also get, like, the fire arrows. Because there's the Shadow Temple opening, like, obviously it's designed so that Din's Fire could be used, but you could also use fire arrows to solve that puzzle, too. It's a very inconvenient way of solving that puzzle, but it is a way it can be done. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to get, Wait, why didn't that work? I don't know why the Scarecrow song is always, like, really, really finicky for me. See, I don't know why it's not working right here. Maybe I have to do it from down here. Guess that could be a thing. I don't know why it's not working. It should. Like, again, Navi is going off to that area. So clearly she senses something there. Eh, whatever. Guess that's just one Skulltula I'm not gonna get. At least right now, anyway. Okay, so... Here's where we kind of hit a bit of a crossroads, because... There's not really much else I can do right now. There is a treasure chest up here, I believe. It is hookshotable. And hey, we have our first ice trap, I think. I got them all the time in the first seed I did, but I think in the second one, like the one I've been recording for you guys, I think that's the first time we've actually seen them, which is hilarious. That is a funny happening, I'm not gonna lie. So very quickly, before I do anything else, I am gonna go down here. There's not any items in here, but this is a way I can kind of make a shortcut to the adult side of the temple. And this way I can kind of skip through here later if I come back, and I don't have to worry about going through the rooms of likes again. And interestingly enough, if you don't have the hammer, you can't activate the shortcut, so... really glad I have that hammer. But in addition to the tunic thing that I learned before I recorded the second session, I also officially learned that you do need to move King Zora as Child Link before you can get to the Ice Cavern as Adult Link. So I'm glad I did that. Still learning things about the logic, but everything I learn is always something good and something I can use for the future runs I inevitably do of this game. Because honestly, like, again, doing a run of this is so time-consuming. It's incredibly time-consuming. I don't know why I get such a thrill out of it, but, you know, it is fun. Like, I have to give the randomizer that. It's fun. And because of that, it makes me want to do more runs of this. But you can't really do, like, runs back-to-back-to-back like you could with Link to the Past Randomizer. There will be times where you inevitably have to just kind of stop for a while. For extremely obvious reasons. Because, I mean, look, we're 5 hours in. I would be almost done with my second Link to the Past Randomizer seed by this point, if not already. I mean, when you think about it, my record for that is like 1 hour and 20 minutes. Oh yeah, I could definitely complete 2 runs by this point. Maybe even 3, depending on how good the seeds were. But that is neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and open some more chests if I don't get... Again, the traction for the hover boots is really bad. I should honestly just take them off if I'm not using them. So getting small keys here is actually kind of interesting because this will allow us access to the child portion of this dungeon. I don't think there's a lot we can... Yeah, we can't do anything here, but... it is access to the child portion of this dungeon, nonetheless. I think I can, but let me first get rid of Spider McSpidey Face. That's actually the enemy name, by the way. It's not. Don't listen to me. Okay, another gold Skulltula. A Goldman, as Odinspec33 used to call them in his cash mode run of Ocarina of Time. I don't know, he didn't get all the Goldmans, but I think he got like most of them or something. Okay, so we're about getting to that point where we can't really do much else in this dungeon. We're already in the child portion. Oh, damn it. There we go. My god. I need to stop taking damage. Now, you know what I need to do? I need to turn off the frickin' hover boots. My movement's already pretty jank because of the controller I'm using, but... Yeah, you know what? Let's turn them off. Let's also put the sword back on. Not that it really matters much as Big Goron Link, because... Can't really even... Wait, I put the hover... I put the iron boots on. All of a sudden I walked really slow. I'm like, oh my god, did I actually do that? I did. So yeah, there's like 3 things you have to do in this room. You have to move this sun switch, you have to light the torches, and you have to grab all the silver rupees. That opens the door. Should be able to get this by backflipping. Really? Oh my god. I have been getting recommendations, though, to get, like, a controller that's more like an N64 controller for this. Which honestly would make sense, but it's weird. Like, I use this controller when I've played, like, Mario 64 ROM hacks, and honestly, it's been fine there. It could also just be emulators, because emulators are much different programs anyway. So yeah, we're kind of at a point where now we have to light the torches. However, we can't use sticks, and we don't have fire arrows, so we're kind of stuck using Den's fire here. Let me see again where the torches are. There's one there, there's one there. I wonder if I can get 2 torches, like, between those two. I don't know. Let's see. This is about the midpoint of both. Okay, I got that one. I got that one. Okay, we're good. And all of that was for a chest, so that was completely important and relevant to do. Ooh, that is actually really nice, because now I have enough rupees to buy both tunics that I need to potentially finish this game, so I don't hate that. I really, really don't hate that. Also, hold on a second. Yeah, that's how I came. I was like, there's something in that hallway. I didn't remember if it was 2 hidden chests or if it was a Skulltula, but it was a Skulltula, so. Also, let me grab this, because I think there's hearts in one of these. Should be. I'm not too worried about the Iron Knuckle fight here, because again, I have Big Goron Sword, but... yeah, see, he went down like a ton of bricks. That fight should be, well, actually, I won't have to do the fight as a kid, because I'm an adult, and I just did the fight. Because this is where the, silver gauntlets are, normally. Yay, don't have to worry about that. So yeah, unfortunately I haven't really gotten any progression in here. I've only gotten, capacity upgrades, which is kind of lame. We still have to find the map as well. We don't have the mirror shield, so we can't complete this. It's just a shame, guys. It's a shame. At least I tried, though. Okay, yeah. Whee! I find it actually kind of interesting that there's, right here, there's actually a hookshot point. And it's, you know, short enough for you to use the hookshot, so... I can't remember if that was there in the vanilla version of the game, or if that was added to Randomizer. Because I could see it added for Randomizer just due to the nature of it, honestly. Okay, so here we have the Anubis room. This actually gets a lot easier because we have Dense Fire. Don't have to worry about doing the fire puzzle. I want to say the fire puzzle... like, there's a way you can kind of finagle it around. But I want to say you actually do need the hover boots for it. Which I have, but... again, I don't know for sure. It's a question about the logic of this game, which again, I'm not super familiar with for obvious reasons. Also, I never knew you could solve this room in that way. I always thought you had to just, like, touch the outermost and get them to go over there, but no, it's kind of neat. So we have 2 hidden chests right here. One has a small key. This one does have something, but again, it could be the map for all we know. Or it could be a piece of heart. Lame. I say lame, but honestly, it's a pretty harmless reward. I want to try something. Oh, no, I don't. Because, you know, I'm still trying to learn this game, I've also learned a couple of techniques that could make, like, some bosses a lot faster and just allow me to be more efficient in general with this game. But Iron Knuckles are probably not the best way to test it, because if you get hit, you take a pretty huge knockback, all things considered. What do we have in here? We have... Ooh, Nehru's Love. Interesting. Again, not required, but... if I'm just sucking terribly on a boss fight or something, I can use that. But I think that's about it for the Spirit Temple. Unfortunately, this did not really pay off. I was not really expecting it to, honestly, but, you know. Sometimes you gotta make those calls. Actually, I can't get in that room over there, but I can actually still continue. So, this is not over yet. Ooh, bonk. So, one thing interesting I learned about this room... if you have the long shot, there's actually a hook shot point right up there you can use instead of climbing up this annoying wall. However, since I have the hook shot and not the long shot, there's not much I can do about it. Also, I think I got a Discord message. Okay. I freaking hate this damn wall. Seriously, like, whose idea was it to make this wall? And why do I hate them because of it? It's just, it moves so fast, and, like, I don't know when to, like, stop moving. Because if you're, like, in between the segments of the wall... Okay, I made it. Thank God. Never again do we have to speak of that wall. Need Ocarina. And yeah, we're about at the place where we have to stop, because, don't have Mirror Shield to get to Twin Rova, and even if I could get a Twin Rova, I can't beat Twin Rova without it, so... we're gonna have to, do some other things in order to progress. Also, getting magic is really good, because I used Dense Fire a couple of times. But yeah, I think my next target is probably the Fire Temple, because, again, that's a dungeon I can complete right now. Once I get the Goron Tunic, anyway. And it just makes sense to go there first, I guess. So I'm still lacking a couple of items. And there's also the Gerudo Training Grounds, which, you know, actually does have a lot of items. The problem is I really don't want to go to the Gerudo Training Grounds also. Okay, good. We have an item in here. It could either be the big key or map, though, because... yeah, it's the map. And with that, guys, I believe we're done. Because the one chest in here you need the Mirror Shield for. Oh, and I have the map. I know, I just got the map. Never mind. I need the boss key. The boss key is also something else I need, too. So yeah, we're pretty much done. Let's go ahead and get our Ocarina out. And I could come back as a child, I guess. Do I want to do that, though? There's 2 treasure chests. One's going to be the boss key. One's probably going to be a small key. Well, no, maybe we have all the small keys, because we're about done. Decisions, decisions. Is there anything else I can do as a kid? Do I have those bugs still? I do not. Okay, well, we'll do this. We'll, we won't worry about it then. We'll go to... We'll go to Goron City. Okay, I got a message on Discord. I really wanted to check that out. So sorry if you had a weird, like, screen blur right there or something. I guess I could just check my frickin' phone. Wait, I did get what was in here, right? Yeah, there's no rock blocking, so I got that. We're good. Actually, hold on. Did I get the item that was in here at the top? I actually don't think I did. Hold on, let me check that really quick. Or actually, I could look at my notes, see if I did get this. I did not. Okay, well, let's do that then before I do anything else. See, this was actually pretty good routing because of that. I came back up here when I had that opportunity to. I don't walk into the damn wall. And it's funny, for this chest right here, I think I mentioned this before, but you can actually, you can either use the hammer, or you can just lift a rock and just go through here. Oh my god, this was something. Okay, good. I'm glad I came up here. Probably a piece of heart, though. Damn it! When I say those things, I don't intend to be right, damn it. Okay, well, let's buy that Goron tunic. I really am disappointed that the Spirit Temple was a bust, because we really did get a lot of items from there. Just none of them were progression items. Okay, so the thing is, you can actually do the Fire Temple in this current state, even without the Goron tunic. You just have a time limit for specific sections, but if you're fast enough, you don't really even need to worry about that. I just do it because, why not? God damn it. I tried to check that message, but instead I just zapped it out of the way. So Fire Temple is actually pretty interesting when you come here before you get the hammer. Because you can actually do a lot of other things. Like, you can get the boss key pretty much immediately. Oh my god. How many items do we have here, though, out of curiosity? Only 3? Huh, maybe Fire Temple wasn't a good place to come. I mean, there's Skulltulas at the very least, so at least we're gonna get some of those. How many do we have right now, by the way? 40! Okay, another item opened up in Kakariko. You'll love to hear that. You know what you don't love to hear? Flare Dancer. Flare Dancer is actually really quick with Big Goron Sword. You don't even have to use the manipulation I was talking about. Basically the manipulation, and then again, it's harder to do with this controller because I'm so used to, like, N64 controls. But yeah, you have to use, like, crouch stabs after doing, like, a jump attack, because the jump attack does so much damage. And because it does so much damage, the stabs actually stab the stabs actually use the damage of the last attack you did. So if you do the stabs after a jump attack, then you'll be doing jump attack damage with every stab. So that's like the most efficient way to do damage in this game, especially if you want to play the game fast, for example. Okay. Ooh, item immediately. Could also just be the compass or map or big key, though. What if vanilla big key? I was joking. But I'll take it. You know, we could just destroy the boss right now, get the medallion, and see what that takes us. That'd be a funny thing we could do right now. I kind of want to do that, honestly. Because we have the hover boots, we can get to the boss door, so that is definitely something we can do right now. Now, we might want to come back in and still find the rest of the items that are here, but once we get the 3 items, we can leave and never have to come back. And honestly, that sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. Fire Temple, slowly becoming my favorite dungeon in vanilla and randomizer. And see, there's one of our items right there, so that is good. Also, I love how I went all the way around. I didn't need to be. I didn't need to do that, rather. Hey, Volvagia. You dumb dragon. And see, just thinking about how much damage the big Goron sword does to Volvagia, like this will be a very quick battle. There's already ways you can make it faster. Really? Okay, good. I was like, I don't really want to miss this attack. That'd be really dumb. Let's see, this is Volvagia flying around. All I have to do is just climb to the wall and go back down immediately. Got it again. And so you can do this again for the rock phase too, because the rocks just won't hit you. I can use this time to actually look at this dumb Discord message finally. I didn't think it was anything important, but I didn't really even get to see it, honestly, but whatever. Really? Go back a little further. There we go. We did it, guys. Volvagia is down for the count. As he should be. Okay. Got through the fire temple. Unfortunately, it's just for the Zora's Sapphire, so it's not a progression medallion, but it's still something. And who knows, I might have to actually get all the Ocarina songs. Like, I might have to get all the stones to get the Nocturne of Shadow. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Not to mention, I also want to say that Spirit Temple was also a stone dungeon too. I don't remember what the I want to say the fire medallion was, though, because I'll also need that at some point. Okay, so let's remember what I said earlier. We want to find 2 more items. Once we find those other 2 items, we're going to get the hell out of here, because, you know, as much as I love the Fire Temple, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time here if I don't need to. I also don't remember if this is even necessary. No, I think this is just for a Skulltula. Shoot. Oh well. May as well grab it if I'm working towards it. Oh my god. Freaking like. All I wanted to do was just grab this Skulltula token. I never meant to hurt anybody. I'm being a dork, don't mind me. So one play I could make is I could turn back into a kid and go back to Zora's domain, get the Zora tunic. I might have to turn back into an adult, though. I don't know. I don't really know how that logic works there. But yeah, I might need to do that so I can get the tunic in the shop, and I can also take care of the frogs, too. So that'll be 2 items, plus I'll get the tunic for Water Temple when I have to get that, so I'll be ready for that. I mean, Another small key. Don't be surprised if you get a lot of small keys first in the Fire Temple. That's just the way it works. That's the way it was pretty much in the vanilla version of the game too, honestly. And I think this is where I need to go. Yep. Usually when you see a door with a key lock on it, chances are you have not been through that way yet. Just the way it is. I don't think there's a Skulltula in this room. No, there's not. There's keys, but not Skulltula. Anyway, after I do the frogs, I'm thinking I might need to actually do the horse racing, because I really should get to the Gerudo Gerudo training grounds. That's so many items right there. I think that's like the next like really high volume location I can get to. I could also very quickly as a kid jump into Jabu Jabu, just to see if there is an item in there, because if there is progression in there that leads to the boomerang, it's better to get that then as opposed to waiting on it. The thing is, there's really only one chest you can check, and if it has like the compass or something, you've kind of wasted your time. Which is why it's not a great check by any means. Actually, no, I can drop a bomb down there. That's right. Trying to remember the process here. Because in my first seed, I actually didn't have to go through all of the Fire Temple, because I was in Go mode by the time I got to the Fire Temple. So once I got the big key, which was in one of the prior rooms, I just went straight to the boss and finished it. Because, like, why would you go through the whole thing if you don't need to? And it could be like more heart pieces or something in there, I guess, but damn it. Ba-ching! I love that sound. So I believe this is the boulder maze. Yep. Inside the boulder maze. Looking out for the boulders. I can't get in there. I love how the boulder's like, okay, I'll go the other way then. I'll let you do your thing. Let's see. Oh wow, a small key. How did I not expect that? I want to say like that had to be a small key, but maybe not. I don't know how the logic works. I mean, I kind of do, but I also kind of don't. It's again from doing all the Link to the Past randomizer I've done. Like, you just kind of get a feel for like how logic is supposed to work, because again, it's puzzle solving. It's using the resources you have to solve what's currently being given to you. And it's fun to puzzle solve. I love puzzle solving. Whether it's a straight up jigsaw puzzle, Pieces Game of the Year, or whether it's, you know, just kind of thinking through problems logically. Okay, so we have a small key. I think those are those two chests taken care of. Is there a door over here, or was that somewhere else? Okay, no, this is somewhere else. I've been through the maze. Here we go. Okay. Don't think there's really anything here. That's interesting. I can't actually go inside this door right here. Because the game was like, oh, here's a map. You wanted a map, right? And I'm like, no, I did not want a map. Why would you ever think I would want a map? It's going to be a small key. Wow, I wonder how I figured that out. Maybe because it couldn't have been anything else. Because otherwise we would have been stuck. Okay. As I always say, though, I think Fire Temple is a really cool temple. Like, I like how linear it is, but, like, you know, it's not as linear as the Shadow Temple. It's linear in a much different way. Okay. No! Okay, bombable. It's funny, in the checklist I'm using, it always calls those things bombables. It's like a lunchable, bombable. Could use the hover boots right here, but not really feeling that traction of the hover boots right now. Not extremely ideal for me. You know what kind of sucks? I might need to use the Scarecrow song to get the key up there. If these next two places don't give me a key anyway. That'd be pretty bad. Because I don't really know the Scarecrow song areas that well. Okay, we're good. See, if I go up to the Scarecrow rooms, I'd also be potentially getting some Skulltulas as well. So, you know, it's kind of really weighing my options here. I can make that. I don't know why I was so convinced I wouldn't make that. Seemed doable enough. Oh my god, it's gonna give me something good. It's gonna give me probably the map though, or the compass. Hey, it's a compass! Lame. Why can't I... There's so many things you can grapple in this. Even some, like, climbable walls and ladders, but... That you can't grapple for some reason. I am beside myself with rage. Maybe not rage, but it is annoying. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so here we have Mr. Scarecrow. I wonder if maybe... You know, I may have not actually taught this... Like, I taught the song. I don't know if I actually, like... That's actually a good question. Maybe I didn't... Like, go back to confirm the song. That's exactly what I did. Holy crap. Well, rip me. I'm gonna miss... I think... one chest up there. Which, again, rip me if that's something I need, but... I guess it's kind of my fault for not thinking of that. Well, thankfully there is something I can do. And it's something cool I can do, too. Maybe cool's not the right word, but it is definitely a nice alternative to this situation. Plus, again, I may find the other 2 items I need anyway, because we have all the dungeon items now. Or that actually, using reverse logic, that probably means that we're probably not going to get in there. Oh, well. Oh, wellity, wellity, well. Oh, good job walking into that flame, Link. You're surely the hero we never needed or asked for. Actually, you know what? This is interesting, because we can actually do this. I think this works. We don't have to go through the flare dancer. Well, I think we will have to still, but... we kind of don't. Damn it. I mean, it's rupees, it's nice, but that's our second item, and I have a feeling we're probably going to get a key for this next one. Just seems like something that the game would give us. The wall of fire! Not funny. Not funny. Never laughing. Okay. Hello, Mr. Flare Dancer. Oh. Remember how I was supposed to fight you earlier, but like... what was I trying to say? Remember how this was supposed to be where I'm going to be fighting you for the first time, but I actually fought you earlier because I had the hammer? Good times, good times. This is probably going to end up being a key, now that I think about it. Although, I don't know. I mean, technically I could access both treasure chests here at this point, so really either of these could be the key. Again, if it's even a key. Why didn't I... Rage problem. Ow. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm really nervous about falling. I may actually set up a Fair Wars win point. I don't have Fair Wars Wind. How did I have the other two. So I can't fail this. If I fall, then rip me. Well, we got all the treasures in the Fire Temple at the very least. So that means we can leave with knowing that we don't have to come back, which is not terrible. The only question is, where do we go next? Yeah, where do I go next? I'll do this first. I'm gonna go to Kakariko. Get the 40 Skulltulas. Yeah. That's my play. And then we'll see what we can do about some other locations next. Bottom of the Well is also another place, and there are 11 treasures there. Actually, in that case... in that case, let's just go back to Kid Link anyway. Go there first, and then we'll pop over. To Zora's Domain. Also, just a review. Yeah, Water Temple, that's the other red one. And the Spirit Medallions inside, or the Shadow Medallions, I think vanilla in this case. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do as a kid right now. Let's see. Let me look at my checklist really quick. Yeah, it looks like signs are potentially pointing to Gerudo's training camp as well. So if this doesn't pay off, that's probably going to be my next target. The thing is, I just don't want to get Epona right now, because Epona means that we could be Poe hunting, and I really don't want to be doing that. Poe hunting is not fun. It's a terrible way to spend an afternoon. But let's see. Let's see if 40 gold Skulltulas was the answer, because this could be something. Technically, did we even get the 31? Yes. Okay, here's the 40 price. Wow, how vanilla. And like we're at what, like 42 right now? 41. Of course 41. This is a Song of Storms, the Song of Storms. Oh, I also have to go to the Spirit Temple as a child, too. So I just have a lot of different mini options right now as a child. I'll explore them all before I go back to being an adult again. Okay, so, bottom of the well. This has a lot of items. It has 13 free items in here, which seems like an obscenely large number of items. But it actually makes sense when you think about it, because a lot of the chests in here are just, you know, some of those really dumb, oh, here's ammo for this weapon you probably don't need. And that's kind of what this place is all about. Is, yeah, you'll probably find a lot of those. And yeah, that's a lot of items, so definitely don't want to forget any of those. So I'm going to try to keep account of all of this, but it'll be difficult. Stone of Agony. I'm not crazy about that find, but that is something. I guess I could talk about that. There is an option in the randomizer to make it so when you get the Stone of Agony, you can actually get hints from Gossip Stones about where items can be. The thing is, when you do that, you get, like, very obvious hints. Like, it basically just tells you where the item is. And, like, that's annoying, in my opinion, because it's like, that takes away the fun of rando when you're trying to figure out everything. Given, not everyone will agree with that, and that's fair. You don't have to agree with me. But, I don't know. For me, that definitely kind of like, it's like, I don't want to be giving away the answer, but that's pretty much what it does. So I try not to really... Oh, okay, that works. I wasn't expecting it to work, but it did. Hey, an item. Hey, Pharaoh's Wind! I was looking for that in the Fire Temple. How cute. That's not Zelda's Lullaby. Do 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 do. Why did I think that was an item? It wasn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you living there? Kind of forgot the part where I just didn't really give a crap. Okay, so I've actually gotten quite a number of the 13 items so far. Burrower's Wind and Stone of Agony, although they're useful in their own unique ways, don't exactly help me here. So we're not really figuring anything out yet. Hello, Longshot. That's Water Temple, I believe. Water Temple is fully within logic, and that pretty much makes the rest of the spiritual stones in logic now, too, so I might have to do that next, as much as I don't want to. You know, part of me knew that was going to happen. How many sticks do I have? 20. Okay, good. I almost was not thinking of that. Actually, no. I can't believe I forgot. Water Temple's not... Water Temple's the fire medallion. I hate this guy sometimes. But yeah, water medallion, or Water Temple's the fire medallion, which, honestly, that's not bad. Because again, I'll get that warp song, whatever it is. And if it's Nocturne of Shadow, then I might not have to worry about spiritual stones. See, like, the timing for this is really weird. There we go. Come on. Come on, White. There we go. Kind of. I also just really hate Dead Hand, by the way. He's creepy as hell. See, like, why didn't that not hit him? Come on, do not die against this guy, seriously. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to use normal stick attacks. Only because I don't want to frickin' die to him. Because dying would be really, really dumb. Oh my god. See, this is why not having a sword just sucks. That's why getting frozen in a block of ice just sucks. Also, I think there's another item in here. Yep. Hey! I kinda needed that. Not gonna lie. Okay, hold on. Let me think. Front center bombable, got that. Right bottom hidden wall. Front left hidden wall. Back left bombable basement. Okay, I think... Ouch. Ouch. Hi, I'm a sculpture and I'm just so stupid. Wait, did I open this? Yeah, I did. Okay. But I think I'm actually just... I don't have the map and compass yet, so there's really just one chest left. Or one item left, rather. So we're almost done with this place. Yeah, whatever. I'm going down here. You know what? Actually, I have bomb shoes, so I can do this. I have to say, I definitely have a very fond respect for bomb shoes in this particular seed. Bomb shoes have just really been... like, they gave me a lot of stuff. Out of the logic, for sure, but, like, still... Can I do this? Whatever. Well, we're actually done. Let me just verify through all the chests here. Yeah, we're done. Because we didn't get the map or compass. Also, that bomb shoe is just stuck on there, which is kind of funny. Yeah, we didn't get map or compass, and they're in the last two chests. Let me just verify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Oh, there's only 9 free items here. I'm thinking of Gerudo Valley, or the Gerudo Training Grounds. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And there's 2 I didn't get, that's 11. Do I have 2 small keys, 13, yeah. Okay, so we're good. So we're gonna go... Where do I want to go here? There's really no fast way back there, that's the thing. Do I still have the skull mask? Yes, I do. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually go to... Oh, no. A, This way I can grab some fairies. Give the skull mask, and then I can go to Zora's domain afterwards. But yeah, I think water temple's in our future, guys. I'm not crazy about that. Actually, you know what's nice? The long shot? That actually gives us Gerudo Valley access, so we may not need Epona after all. That's the dream, anyway. Also, do I finish up the forest temple while I'm here? That's another question. There's no items I can get from it, but I might pass. Okay. I may not have to do the mass side quest anyway, but still. Just want to be covered when I do go back, because we did get the Skull Mask reward, I believe. So we're done with it. So yeah, I guess Bottom of the Well was our progression this whole time. And didn't we learn Song of Storms? We learned Song of Storms from the Requiem. Because we got Requiem from the Ice Cavern, and I went there and I got Song of Storms, so that's where we learned Song of Storms. So Song of Storms was definitely our progression there, not Spirit Temple access. I gotta say, when doing these randos, that's gonna be like the hardest thing. It's just kind of like, once you get something, trying to figure out, okay, what does the game want me to do with this? Because one small chain could give you access to like 10 different things of varying lengths. So it's like, do you hit the stuff that's really high volume? Do you focus on other things? It's really hard to tell, honestly. That'll definitely be the big challenge of this randomizer, I think. Actually, you know what? I could have actually used the Forest Warp, now that I think about it. Okay, so the Song of Storms reward is a purple rupee, so that's not what we want. Okay. I don't like this. Why is that not working? A left, right, down, right, oh, damn it. That was down. A right. My god. I suck at this. A left, right, down, A, down. A left, right, down, A, down, down. Oh, damn it! A left, right, down, A, down, A. Damn it! A left, right, down, A, down. Come on! I hate this stupid thing. There's like no rhyme or reason to how this works. Do you have to like memorize this whole thing, or is it just... And I'm pressing the right ones sometimes and it just cancels it out. A, left, right, down, left, right, down, A, down, A, down. A, left, right, down, left, right. A, left, right, down, left, right, down, A, down, A, down. A, left, right, down, A, down, right, left. I pressed left! This is so stupid. Because there's like a frequency thing to this too. Like, it's not just press the right direction. You have to like do it in a time limit or something. And like, I have to keep doing this ridiculously long sequence and then not know the next answer. Right, down, left, right, down, A, down, left, down. Sorry for thinking that was down, because they do down like 15 times. Oh my god, that was so annoying. It was all for a damn heart piece, too, not even relevant. God, I was getting angry, guys. I was getting really angry at that. Rage problem. Put that in chat. Someone probably already has, but, like, whatever. But yeah, I don't get that. Like, it's not as simple as just, okay, be patient and just press the sequence, because there's a time limit to it as well. So I have no idea. I wonder if it's just my control stick, because it has that whole, like, if you push it in a directional or, like, a diagonal direction, it, like, will just pick a random button based on how far you put in that direction. So I wonder if maybe that's just what it's doing there and what it was doing with the frog game, where it's like, okay, I was pressing up, but I was technically on a diagonal, so maybe I picked left or something. I don't know. Controls are just bad. Yeah, that's fine. It's just the controller, honestly. Okay, let's see. I know, welcome, I was afraid of that. Okay, I don't even know the song. Oh, that's Prelude of Light. A down A, right down A. A down A, right down A. So I'm gonna go to the child portion of the dungeon, because again, there's two chests. They could be important. I think there's also two Skulltulas I can get as well. May as well grab those while I'm thinking about it, and then, yeah, we'll go to the water temple next. It's really annoying that I have to even, like, go to the adult section of Zora's Domain just to get the tunic. but whatever. It is what it is. It makes sense that a kid won't be able to buy it, but still doesn't make it any less annoying. Okay. Oh crap. Are there any other... There's another fire keys. So, you guys ready for some fun? When I say fun, I mean taking on an Armos, or not an Armos, but a Stalfos with Child Link. Because that's something you'll have to do in here. Or not in here, rather, but sometime soon. Okay, so unfortunately I can't get that now. Oh, oops. Guess we'll just go the other way then. Okay, so this looks scary. We don't have a sword still, but we do have... And this is another interesting thing. You think this wouldn't be in the logic because we don't have the boomerang, but actually, slingshot is enough to get through this. Just gotta be a little clever about it. Oh, come on. Lame. Lame. Oh, right, this. In that case. Let's just make this easy on ourselves. Die, Anubis, die. I don't care if you are one of my favorite gods in Smite. Die. And of course it's... Of course it's that! Oh, there goes my Deku shield. Jeez, look at that black smoke. Okay. So, I'm going to do things a little differently than I said I would. I am going to go back as Adult Link. But, this is a very big but here, I'm not going to go to the Water Temple. I'm actually going to change direction and go to the Gerudo Valley area because with Longshot I can actually get over there. And that'll open up Gerudo Training Grounds, which has a lot of items. There's 2 items in the Gerudo area anyway. Technically 3 if I go to the Haunted Wasteland. So that just seems like the next best play. Maybe I should also go to the Lake Hylia area just to get the Scarecrow song, but I don't think I'll need that now. And see, this way if I get the Zora tunic, I won't have to worry about buying another one. Because that honestly really demotivated me that, oh great, I can't even buy this. I'm not surprised, like, it makes sense, because, like, you know, obviously you want to be able to wear something you can buy, but... Still, though, it's like, come on. Couldn't allow that for randomizer. I mean, we can get the clothes, like, in a chest or something. It should be available to us. So why isn't it, damn it? So really the only thing we've gotten at this point that's relevant is the long shot. The long shot's the only thing we've gotten. Also, that's not a big Poe. I guess one thing I could do is I could get the Skulltula that's over here. Because again, 50 is on the horizon. So it's best we prepare for that possibility. This is where thing is, right? Yeah, it is. It was with the cow the whole time. How cute. Now here's the question, though. Is the cow protecting the Skulltula, or is the Skulltula protecting the cow? I mean, clearly the cow's in front of the Skulltula, so it should be the former, but... I don't know. Those Skulltulas seem to have some strange powers if they can create golden medallions out of their corpses. Oh, and this is perfect. Now, whatever you do, don't use this on the bridge here. Just use it on the frickin'... why isn't this working? I should be able to grab that. Why is this not getting me all the way over? Like, this is the long shot, right? And this shouldn't do it because, yeah. Seriously, why is this not working? This should be good. Like, you don't need Epona for this. Epona is not required. I feel like this is the hook shot. Like, it's giving me the hook shots distance despite the fact I have the long shot. Actually, hold on. Maybe this is why. Is that why? That's exactly why. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a lot further. So what I was doing right there, when I turned into an adult, it still registered me as having the hookshot equipped, even though I had the long shot, so I had to very quickly switch it out. And of course, oh my god, what's in here? Oh, silver scale, that is something. I'm not gonna disapprove of that. But yeah, that's what was going on right there, is that it still registered me as having the hook shot, despite the fact I had the long shot. Which is really, really dumb, but whatever, we figured it out. Because again, there's no different slot for the hook shot and long shot. It's the same, it occupies the same spot. But yeah, we have the silver scale. Silver scale is definitely nice in that it gives us access to Zora's domain as a kid from a different side. And access through the forest as well. It puts the bottle in logic, the bottle with Ruto's notes. But that's really about it. Not much beyond that. So yeah, we are in the Gerudo training grounds, or just Gerudo Valley in general. Hope you're ready for this. There's actually only one item in this area. And the item, you don't even have to do this quest to get. You just have to get to the top of the prison. Okay, Gerudo Fortress. Okay, nothing in here, just the recovery heart. Of course the recovery heart, what else would it be? Okay, in here, what do we have? Oh, that was close. Hey, young man, over here. I'm cold and hungry. Okay, there we go. Do. What do we got in here? I'm never sure if those guards can actually wake up or not, but either way. It's irrelevant right now. Come on. Ooh. Take that, fool. Okay, we only need one more guard, or one more carpenter. Let's see. And the funny thing is, I think he's actually up here, so... I think I'm going to make pretty quick work of this, honestly. Ooh. Okay, so with that, we can actually head to the Gerudo Training Grounds next. As I said before, 13 items inside there. And it's especially good that we have the, whatchamacallit, the silver gauntlets, because that's 4 items for that location. I don't think we can get everything, technically. I think that there's still like 1 or 2 things that are outside of the logic for this place, but we can definitely get most of the stuff in here. But as you might figure, there's also going to be a lot of like small keys and stuff too, so we have to pretty much find them all. In fact, there's one right there. In fact, there's another one right there. Okay, so let's move through here in a clockwise manner. So yeah, right now we can complete the water temple. We can complete the Great Deku Tree. We still need the boomerang for Jabu Jabu. Ouch. Forest and Fire temples are completed. Shadow Temple we still just need access to, and again, Mask of Truth would, or Mask of Truth, Lens of Truth would also be nice just to kind of properly get everything. Spirit Temple we still need the Mirror Shield for, plus it's a stone dungeon, so I'm not incredibly looking to get through there right now. But yeah, we're definitely getting there. We definitely have, like... We have a map. We have a road map, basically. We will also need light arrows and gold gauntlets for endgame as well. For Ganon's tower. I thought I killed the white Wolfos with the regular Wolfos, or... Oh, no, I didn't kill the white Wolfos. There we go. So that'll put a treasure chest right there. Can be probably a small key. And then we go through here. This room is very important because this room actually gives you 4 chests. And that's a lot of chests. You have to find the hookshot point up here first, though. This is why I feel like the... It makes me feel like the lens of truth, like, you need by logic to get to this point. But if you don't have them, you can just easily just find the things you need to find and just get here no problem. I don't know, though. Again, I haven't programmed or looked in the logic too much. But yeah, there's 4 treasure chests in here, and that's a lot, so let's get them. So we got a bundle of arrows, boring. Nothing there. Bomb shoes, also boring. Small key, necessary but boring, and... Recovery heart. My god, this room was a drag. That's the last time I'll ever talk up that room. There's still a lot of stuff in here, though, so... I'm not gonna complain just yet. So here's the problem. We don't have Scarecrow songs, so we might have to make another loop around here, which is kind of dumb, but... Actually, no, there's something else we can do. We can do that. Because that'll allow us to get up here and grab what's in here without having to go all the way around. Of course, it's that. Damn freaking ice. Man, seriously, I have not gotten anything yet from here. This is such a high volume location too, so it's like I hate not finding stuff here. Nope. Nothing here either but a small key. But I mean, I guess we're getting all the small keys out of the way. Which means when we get to the room with the treasure chest, we can just, like, have Christmas. Which, hey, definitely nothing wrong with Christmas. Okay. Next is the rupee room. This is not the rupee room. As I was saying, next room is the rupee room. I'm gonna give myself this and the hover boots. I do actually have another interesting decision to make here in a little bit. You gotta be kidding me, really? I have to get all of them again because of that too. That's really just beautiful. Just beautiful in the most sarcastic of ways. Okay, there we go. Oh, thank God. You can also use the Song of Time right here to get over here. In fact, I'm pretty sure a lot of people actually recommend that, but I clearly don't do that for some reason. I might be weird because of that, but whatever. Whatever, I'll use it here. Just because it does allow me to get up there and get 2 chests and also a small key that are up there. Okay, small key. Small key. And, oh, we can carry more Deku Nuts. That's something. And yeah, it's funny. You don't really want to use the keys on those doors because those doors will actually take you to the wrong side of the maze. It's better to just go from the very front and kind of solve it in that way. Also, here's what's risky about what I'm about to do here. Because clearly we have these Song of Time blocks. Now, it expects you to have the Zora tunic here. For obvious reasons. It's water and... it's water. But I think we can still do it. It's just... it's gonna be a case where I'm gonna have to, like... Okay, so we did that. Also, I want to say the timer that appears, it's like equivalent to how much health you have. Damn it. Damn it! Okay, well, whatever. I guess I won't try for that room, then. Oh, I have a fairy. Shoot. Oh, and I have more time. Okay, perfect. I forgot I had that fairy, honestly. So I'll probably go back up when I have, like, 20 seconds left or something. Crap. I hate these damn... These enemies just suck. I don't like... I don't like him in Majora's Mask. I don't like him here. Okay. So I still need that one. That one might be the most annoying to get. Wait, oh, it's here. I'm gonna just be efficient here. There we go. So we will be able to get all the treasures in here, which is nice. Okay. I think, yeah. We haven't been this way yet, and I think this is the last room before we need to go to the middle section. I need to destroy you too. Don't I, Mr. Beamos? Indeed I do. Hello, important item. Okay. This could be the progression we've needed all along. I was getting really worried because I thought that was going to be the Goron tunic. Or the Goron tunic they place in the game, because I, you know, bought mine. Wait, is this where I came in? Or, no, this is, okay. I came in that way. I need to go this way. But yeah, gold gauntlets. That's one of our in-game items, which honestly, it's good that we have that. That'll also open up, like, that'll open up Ganon's Castle Fairy Fountain, or the fairy fountain near Ganon's Tower. So it's good that we found that at some point anyway. It's not really progression, but it is something. So we just need light arrows, we need Nocturne of Shadow. We need Boomerang. Maybe Lens of Truth. Not getting anything in here, though. Damn it. No. There were 2 Deku Nuts in here. It's insane. But yeah, I think that's everything. Hold on, I'm reading through this really quick. Got those, got the rupees, got the hammer switch, hammer enemies, ice statue, near scarecrow, yeah, I got that one, near heavy block behind, yep, I got all of them. I have completely cleaned out the training grounds. I didn't really get any progression, but I got something I need for later. So, yay, maybe? Hard to make that call at this point. At least we never have to come back here again, I guess. That is one thing, I suppose. Hey, alright. I have to go up here. I mean, there is always the fishing games. The fishing games could always have progression. I hate saying. But I'll do Water Temple first. And that's a crazy thing to say, and a crazy thing to want to do, but could be something. I just wish I would have gotten the Zora tunic so I didn't have to buy my own. Damn. You don't need to scream, Link. It's just a little bit of sand. It never hurt anybody. Now it is interesting, on the emulator I'm using, it's actually a lot easier to see these flagpoles than it is. I say that, then I get lost immediately. But yeah, it is easier for me to see these. I should probably still change the daytime to daytime, because I think in general it's just harder to see this stuff at night. Yeah, always come here at daytime. Just to make it easier for you guys. Instead of enduring the pain I just had to endurance. Okay. Still no arrows. Like, no arrow upgrades. Or the special arrows, rather. Well, this ended up being something. Okay, that's cool. Let's let it be important. I hate you. Oh god, game, why? Yeah, let me get that fairy fountain really quick. I mean, again, I have to remain in this area anyway, because I have to get that Zora tunic, and it just doesn't make sense to go to child. Or no, I have to be an adult. That bottle's not going to be what I want it to be. That's the thing. As much as I want to find that Zora tunic, it's probably not going to be where I want it to be. It gave me the adult wallet way too early, so it's probably just expecting me to buy my own. We have 500 rupees, so I may as well. At least I can go to the forest and get there faster with the new item I have. Do. Zelda's lullaby. Okay, Lens of Truth. I don't hate that. When I get to Shadow Temple, I'm not going to be lost beyond belief. Okay. Also, thank you to Notch212 for teaching me something important about this guy. Thanks to myself for just being a straight-up idiot when it comes to that. Okay. I really hate that I even have to do this, honestly. I may not even need it, though. That's the thing. Like, I'm going to be underwater, obviously, for a long time, but... Why can I not play this song correctly anymore? But yeah, as I was saying, like... I don't know. I probably could just give it a try, honestly. Oh, you know what? I have to get freaking blue fire, too, don't I? Son of a bitch. I'm sorry, but that is the son of a bitch moment. One that's rightfully deserved. Thankfully, blue fire is not too far into Ice Cavern, but just the fact that I have to go to Ice Cavern to get it is really, really tedious. So this is what basically what I'm hoping for, and you know this is very likely. What I'm thinking is going to happen right now is I'm gonna beat Water Temple. It'll give me the Fire Medallion. Then I go to Kakariko to get the Nocturne of Shadow song. It'll hopefully be vanilla Nocturne of Shadow and not the Serenade of Water, which I clearly don't need at this point. And that'll give me access to the Shadow Temple, which I can fully complete right now and do. And I'm hoping I'll just get Go Mode in there, get the Boomerang, get the Light Arrows, and just be able to complete it. That's my dream, anyway. Is that actually going to happen, though? Probably not. But we'll see. We'll see, guys. Because the thing is, if the Kakariko Chic song ends up being Serenade of Water, that means that I have to find the Mirror Shield somewhere in the world. And once I find the Mirror Shield, then I have to go back to complete Spirit Temple, complete the Deku Tree, and then get the Ocarina of Time, because that's going to be a song there. So that is definitely, like, I do not want to get Serenade of Water from Shiki Kakariko. Because honestly, at this point, like, this seed has been pretty straightforward. Like, I could see someone completing the seed in a very quick amount of time, just if you go to all the right places. Like, you'll be good to go at that point. Like, there's nothing to really stop you from completing the seed very, very fast. It all just depends on where the hell those light arrows are. That's the big thing. Because actually completing the Water Temple is not too bad. Especially if you go into the temple with the long shot already. Because with Vanilla Long Shot, you can access so much of the temple from the get-go, and you're just looking for one item in the boss key. Once you get both of those, you can finish. Okay, so we got that. Now we need to leave and go to Lake Hylia. So at this point, the stuff I still have to do, the stuff I still have to look at, basically. The 2 Ocarina songs, which will be gotten in time. There's 1 chest in Jabu Jabu we still have to get. Fire Temple we're done with. Ganon's Castle we can't access yet, but there's 13 potential items in there. In terms of overworld, we're actually done with overworld chests. We've gotten all the overworld chests at this point. Dodongo's Cavern's done. Bottom of the Well's done. Water Temple we're going to. It has 1 item. Great Fairy rewards. I think we're done with all of them. I think we've gotten all of those. NPC. There's the Mask of Truth we have to give to the Deku Scrubs. But, technically, that's not within logic yet. Because we don't have the Mirror Shield, and we need all the Spiritual Stones before we can do that. Let's see. Diving in the lab, which we need the gold scale for. 50 gold Skulltulas, the big bow quest, the big Goron quest. Zelda, the Zelda cutscene, that'll give you an item, but we need the, I believe the medallion we get from Spirit Temple before we can do that. Or not Spirit Temple, Shadow Temple. Gerudo Training Grounds is done. Shadow Temple, there's 9 items there. Miscellaneous items, we have the underwater bottle, which we need to get as a kid. Shooting the Sun, which we can actually do right now. In fact, I'm probably going to actually get that next. Believe it or not, you don't need to drain the water to do that. Minigames. Oh, the treasure chest minigame. We can do that now as a kid. The 2 fishing minigames. The 2 horseback archery games. We're done with Forest Temple, and there's a few chests in Spirit Temple we still have to get, but again, we need the Mirror Shield for those. So yeah, there's really not a whole lot left at this point. And yeah, I have to go this way, that's right. Okay, let's go ahead and get, as I already said, we'll get the, Actually, let's get the Scarecrow song first. Maybe I'll do fishing afterwards. I don't know. I don't want to, but... So yeah, that's why that one guy never appeared in the Fire Temple or the other place, is because I didn't have the song yet. I had the song, but I didn't teach it to the right person, so because of that, it was useless. It was useless. This is actually kind of nice because I can get a Skulltula right here because it's dark out. Actually, hold on. No, that's the moon. That's the moon, so we're good. We have time. Good. Die. Whee! That's what you get for attacking me first, you jackass. Okay, that's 47. So this is what we do right here. Believe it or not, you don't need to have the water temple finished to do this. And funnily enough, it doesn't actually, like, put the fire arrows there. It just puts a chest there. I don't know why. Now you're probably thinking, can we even access that right now? We actually can. Hey, Scarecrow. Good old Scarecrow Jones. Unfortunately, this just gave us a Deku Shield, which we did need one. It's not terrible we got that. Let's enter everyone's favorite place, the Water Temple. And you know, I might need the Mirror Shield for Ganon's Tower anyway, so... Mirror Shield might still be relevant in this seed. Here's the question, what do we do first? I feel like you still kind of want to go through this the vanilla way. Hey, Princess Ruto, you're not here. So yeah, like I said, Water Temple only has one item. Which I don't hate, honestly. And here we go. We might get that one item right here. Or the boss key, even. Boss key, hello. That means we can technically complete this. Which is a weird that I can, but... Damn it. I forgot to lower the water level. I forgot to lower the water level. Okay. Hey, it's Clam Traffic Jam. So this is the part of the temple where we really want to wish for that that item to appear, just so we can just know that we're done and we can leave. That's really, really what we want right now, because that'll just make this really, really fast. Fast and easy to take care of. Will we get that luxury, though? Probably not. God, through the 3 hours I've almost done this today, I have not gotten a single medallion. I've gotten important items, though, so, I mean... That's the thing, you can't really look at, like, just progress right now and just say, oh, well, you haven't done this. When in reality, I've been checking a lot of locations, and I did get a lot of items that will be helpful later on, just not right now. That's the thing about Randomizer, you can't look at it as just like, well, this was a time waste, you didn't get anything done, because you're always getting stuff done. Just maybe not as fast as you would personally like. Also, this is for a Skulltula, so I need to remember that this room is pretty much pointless. That is number 48, though, I believe. Yep. So once I get 2 more, I don't need to worry about Skulltulas ever again. Which, not gonna lie, I don't hate that. Okay, so we went through there. I want to check and see what's over there. Well, actually, hold on. Let's see if there's anything down here first. And again, this is what I hate most about the water temple. It's like, I don't think it's that confusing. It's just a lot of switching between particular items. You know, I think this is actually... Yeah, I think this is where you actually change the water level, which I may not want to do this right now. It's all for a small key. Which honestly, that's not too bad. Oh yeah, because the water level is in the middle section. For some reason I thought this was where you changed the water level, but no. So that was actually a good, check, honestly. Oh, son of a bitch. But yeah, this is actually the first time I'm routing the water temple in one of these rando seeds, because in my first seed I didn't have to come here at all. I was in go mode before I even had this as a check. Which was nice, not gonna lie. But I also held on, like, I didn't check this for a really long time, too. Like, there was... The iron boots I didn't get for a long time, basically. Because of that, like, I had no reason to check this. Oh wow, we're actually in this room early. Why am I not moving? That was weird. For some reason it just wasn't moving at all, so it was like really weird and awkward. Let's see if this does anything. Nope. Whoa! Hello! What the hell are you guys doing? That was freaky as hell. And of course, I have to go all the way around again. Okay. Why the hell did I do that? I love how I just jumped knowing what the layout of the room was going to be, and I was just dead wrong. Okay, one more Skulltula, and I'm done. I technically know where there's an easy Skulltula I can get to. Okay, well this could be an important item, or it could be the map and compass. It's the map. All that for the map. How'd I know there was going to be a fairy right there? Dude. Well, so much for getting that fairy. I got that one. I don't even know if this is the right room. Hey, what do you know? It is the right room. I do actually wonder about something. Because I could have very easily messed with the key logic here. But if I did, that could be bad, and I may not be able to access certain parts. Also, screw you, game. Yep, okay, I did mess something up. I think it's something I can still fix, though. Like, I don't think I'm screwed or anything, it's just I have to find a different way around. Ouch. Yeah, we're good. We can access it through this way. Yay, we didn't screw up. Thank God we didn't screw up. Skulltula number 50. Okay, so we're done with Skulltulas. Don't need to collect any more of those. So I'll stress again, there is no prize for 100 Skulltulas, just 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Ah, they're monsters. Oh, I can't use my sword down here, damn it. Okay. Damn it. I knew it was going to be a small key, though. Just had a feeling. But yeah, as much as I hate saying this, I'm going to have to probably wrap up this session soon. Probably once I get done with the water temple. Did not really accomplish a whole lot in this session, not going to lie. But, did get some items. I'm narrowing down my options a lot, so... You know, it is getting to the point where... things can't exactly be in too many more places, which is not a bad thing. It's still something to work with at the very least. I think once I get the Ocarina song, that's probably where I'm gonna leave it, because that'll give me kind of a mindset of what I need to start working towards for the next session. No matter what, if Sheik teaches us Serenade of Water, then we're gonna need to get all the stones, so at that point I might as well finish up the rest of Great Deku Tree just to get that over with. I'm gonna really have to track down that mirror shield too. I really don't want the game to take me all the way to the frickin' Shadow Link fight, though. Because that's never fun. I could also just fight Morpha now, too, just to get it over with. Let me see. Yeah, there's nothing in the middle section over there. Over here, I want to say, is that block pushing. Is it? Oh no, this is where the compass is, I think. Hey, a small key. So, unfortunately, it's getting to that point where the rest of the small key doors are open. So, literally, the last remaining item we need could be anywhere. My god, this aiming. Thank god. This is the boulder pushing. Oh, and that actually takes me back to the middle section. I did not realize that. Right. Do this again. Discord, what do you want? Oh my god, small keys. How many of them are even in here? Wait, can I get out of here? I can. Right, by going this way. Okay. Well, game. I think there's no stopping it. I think we kind of have to go to this next section. Hold on, is this where it is? Here's where it is, okay. Really? Really? Come on, I hate how damn finicky this is. Whatever. I wish if there was a place where you could use Scarecrow Song and you used it when it was possible to activate it. I wish it would give like a chime or something. Just to verify that, okay, this is where you can use it, so use it there. Because that's so annoying that it just doesn't activate sometimes. Because, yeah, there is a Scarecrow Song spot right here. It's just, again, choosing to be difficult. Because why not? I feel like I have one extra water temple key here. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go to this section of the water temple, which I'm not crazy about. I think with Longshot we can make this like a little faster though. And maybe not. Well, actually, maybe. Maybe not at the first part, but maybe like right here, for example. Because, yeah, you couldn't go that far with this before, so... That's something. Because normally you're not supposed to have the long shot right here. Okay, so next up we have our good friend Shadow Link. Hey! Remember, don't lock onto him, just kind of... With Big Goron Sword, I think with Big Goron Sword, he's not that bad because he mimics you with the Master Sword, so with Reach alone, you technically have a better shot of doing hits on him. From my understanding, anyway. Also, I should have used Fair War's Wind to maybe make a shortcut as opposed to coming straight here. It's the compass, of course. So I'm gonna have to go all the way. All the way to the bottom. Honestly, like, again, trying to think of the logic here, which again I know very little about. I'm wondering if maybe like the item is like placed here very late, always, just due to the fact you need like a huge amount of keys just to get back here. Yeah, it is definitely possible for that to be the case. Wait, seriously? I thought... It didn't seem like the waterfall or the whirlpool was on that side. Maybe on this side. There we go. I think we have a fairy here. Yeah, we do. Okay. How bay you don't jump in there, Link. Whatever you do, that would be a stupid thing to do. All that for a bundle of damn arrows. I could have just left this place from the get-go. No reason to even get this far in here. I mean, again, it's probably... all this is probably going to be required just for the Ocarina song, but... well, I don't know. If it's Serenade of Water, yeah, this was a complete bust in every sense of the word. Except for the Fire Medallion, which I had to get regardless, but I could have gotten it a lot faster if I just didn't bother with any of this. Water Temple. You continue to frustrate me. It just figures that it only has one item, too. You know, normally you guys think that, like, Water Temple is, like, such a huge labyrinth. So, like, you know, surely the labyrinth has, like, a lot of stuff you need to complete it, but... and it's all just for one item at the very end of it all. Okay. Morpha time. Oh wow, he already starts. So I actually learned an interesting strat here for Morpha. That's for making me waste all my time in here, Morpha. My god. Well, that was fun, I think. Emphasis on the word think. Fire Medallion, which means the song at Kakariko officially opens up and we can do stuff now. But we have to get to Kakariko. Okay, so for the next minute, guys, let's just keep thinking. Let's just keep praying. Praying for Nocturne. Praying for Nocturne. Praying for Nocturne. Just keep thinking that. It can still happen. If it's Serenade, it's Serenade, but Nocturne is really what we want, because Nocturne means I at least have Shadow Temple to check before I start going through a bunch of, like, really unorthodox and annoying checks. I have to go all the way to the other side of the field, too. If it is Serenade, I have to pretty much start the annoying checks from the get-go. Gotta potentially unlock Epona to put the archery game, or the horseback archery game, and also put the Poe quest in Logic. Still have to find the Mirror Shield to complete Spirit Temple in that case. Which I might need anyway for the Ganon's Tower. I don't really know for sure. Because I know there's sun switches. I just don't know if the sun switches are necessary or if they just give you items. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's find out once and for all. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Nocturne of Shadow, thank God. Which means our final song, quote unquote. Our final song is Serenade of Water, which we're probably not going to get unless... Yeah, I can't really think of a reason why we get that. There's really not a reason we would. Well, let's at least open this up. I'm gonna stop the video inside the Shadow Temple. It's kind of cool how we get it started immediately after finishing another dungeon. So, like, literally, this was a good thing that opened up. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop. This is going to be a shorter session. Next session, I'm hoping to finish this. Again, review of what we need to finish this. We need the light arrows. We need the boomerang. And we, question mark, need the mirror shield. I honestly don't know for sure, but those are the 3 items we need. Hopefully they're here. Or at least, you know, a couple of the things, and then maybe we'll run into the other one later. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking for. Medallions, we still need the Light and Shadow Medallion. Pretty sure we get the Shadow Medallion here. The Light one, I believe, is... or actually, maybe... No, I think Jabu Jabu might be the Shadow one, actually. Either way, we'll get those 2 medallions here and there. So... Oh! Actually, let's... Okay, no, I know what I'm going to end it on. Let's check the Skulltula reward. I don't want to leave that on a cliffhanger, because if I look at it later and see that, oh, okay, that's what I need, then... That would be kind of unfortunate. We are definitely reaching the end of this seed, though. Like, and I know it seems like we didn't make a whole lot of progress here, but... You know, we got the big thing. We got the Ocarina song that basically blocked an entire temple. We got the long shot, which is definitely going to be required. It was needed for a lot of things. So, you know, we've been making progress. It's just not as eventful as the first session, probably, but that just kind of goes without saying. But we're going to see what our 50 Skulltula reward is. The useless ice arrows, the one item that we will never need in a seed, like, ever. But yeah, I'm gonna stop in the Shadow Temple, so... Plan of attack for next time. Hopefully I finish the Shadow Temple. There's 9 items inside the Shadow Temple, so you know, there's a decent chance that all 9 could be, or 3 of the 9 could be relevant. And I have a couple of other checks I can make too, so it's not completely out there. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit stop here, and I will see you guys next time when we finish up the rest of this. Sub 10 hours is still possible, because again, Jabu Jabu's short. It's a very short dungeon. This one honestly isn't too long, and it's just a matter of finding those last few items. So sub 10 hours is possible. Hopefully I can get it. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys later for more of this. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Later, folks.